We should be live. Now I'm going to start sharing this link out to everybody. Okay, there's one. There's that one. Okay. Gotta share this one out. Boom. Copy link. Put it out on True Social. I got, hey, Gravy, welcome. We haven't been running into each other here lately. That's okay. That is okay. All right, sharing this thing out there for the world. So much social media. Hey, Chris, welcome. Gotta share this now to my groups. Let's see, Better Nation and open discussion. Otter Creek. All right, there we go. How are you all tonight? I'm just jumping on here. Nothing important going on. Just was a slow night, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on. Hello from Maine. Well, welcome, Teresa. In fact, we're in Maine because, as you can see behind me, I now have my maps. I don't have them hung up, but I am now adding where everyone who tunes in is from. So I will add your town to the map right now. Let me grab my. All right. So this is my U.S. map, and we've got Maine right up here. I have been to Portland, Maine. So let me know what part of Maine you are in, and I will go ahead and add the thumbtack. As you can see, I've got some of you guys on here. Chris, I need to know where you exactly are. Okay, Manheim, PA. Okay, let me look that up so I know exactly where to put it. Manheim, PA. Okay, I see it. So, okay. A little bit north of Lancaster is Lancaster on here. I am not seeing it. So let me look at. Not seeing Lancaster. Not seeing New York. Oh, wait, I do see Lancaster. I'm sorry. I was looking in the wrong area. I was looking more central. Okay. Boom. So there you go. That's yours. And that's the Angry Vet. And then I've got Conspiracy Kitty. He's up here. He wants in on this. Let me turn off the blur. Normally I keep the blur on just because I just think it looks better with the blur. Well, here we go. Virtual background. No background. There. Now you guys can see the mess I made in my room. Yeah, I got the Angry Vet. And that's you, Chris. So, okay. We're in Maine. Oh, in Hastings, Nebraska. I've flown in and out of Bangor as well. I actually met a fellow Toledoan who moved to Bangor. Older gentleman, really nice. Him and his wife were a lovely couple. I got stuck in Bangor for about 6 to 7 hours, and then after that, I got stuck in Hartford. I was supposed to go to LaGuardia, and yeah, there was a storm, and they put me in Hartford. So let me get another pin, and we'll put in Hastings, Nebraska. Okay. Thank you, Kat. Okay. Hastings, Nebraska. Can I find it? That's Holdrigger. I see Hastings. There we go. So that's you. Got you on there. You know, I should just bring these pins over here. I bought some really colorful pins from Dollar General. How was class? I'm guessing that's for Jamie, because I know I'm not in any class. In fact, I don't even have class. As y'all can tell, my voice is still a little bit scratchy from The Price is Right, doing all that screaming. So my singing voice is not there yet. One day, it will be back. Hey, Tressa. That's yeah. So hopefully it's back tomorrow. I'm close. I'm really close to where I can sing again. Class will be brutal. What class? Just drinking me some ice water. Yeah, I just wanted to get on stream. There was nothing big happening. I am kind of happy. I just crossed 20, if I can get that, 2,700 followers on Twitter. So thank you to all of you who have recently followed me. There's some really great accounts that I know I'm going to enjoy following. I like finding good people out there. I really do. And if I'm not following you, just let me know. My DMs are actually open. You don't have to follow me to be able to DM me. Uh-oh. I guys her phone on. Family counseling. Okay. A very important thing. As I've told many veterans, therapy, counseling, it works if you're willing to try. First off, you have to be willing to try it. Then you have to be open for what it's going to teach you. Hey, Kahanu, welcome to the stream. In fact, I'm going to move this down here so I can see more of your guys' stuff right in front of me, and it's not like I got to look over here. I've got 3 screens. I want to add a 4th. I was like this close to buying a TV that I was going to mount over here and use, because this one is an old one. I'm going to replace it. I've got a TV here that I use as a monitor, and then this one over here is it's a really widescreen one. So yeah, I want to add a 4th monitor and get rid of this old boxy LG one. All right, so there we go. So now you guys are nice and large for me. I can see everything. But oh, you know what, Kahanu, I got to add you to the board. I know where you live. Now, Bay Area right here, but if I remember, you're south of Oakland, correct? Let me know before I put it in there. Where else? Who else needs to be represented? I'm trying to think. I got some people in Mesa, Arizona. We've got Eric down just south of Austin. In fact, I should put another one in Austin because I do have my business partner. He watches the show. And he lives in Austin. So I got a big Texas following showing right now. Born and raised in northern Maine, Fort Fairfield, grew up on the Canadian border close to Loring Air Force Base before they shut that base down. You know, it's a shame they've shut some really good ones down. Let's see what we can find. We've got Edmundston and Presque Lake, or Presque Isle, it says. And then Calais. Near any of those places? Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Let's see if Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Is it near the ocean in Mississippi? I'm joking. Okay. Ocean Springs. I'm guessing it's going to be right there Ocean Springs, okay. So it's right there next to Biloxi, and Biloxi is on the map. So we'll go ahead and put that one. There's Gulfport. Oh, and there's Biloxi. Okay, so right next to it, just to the side. Boom. Gotcha. Oh, north, Sacramento. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm an idiot. So Sacramento, boom. Got you up there. And then I saw Missouri, St. Peters, Missouri, near St. Charles. Let's see. Can I find St. Charles? Oh, I found St. Charles. Easy one. It does not show St. Peters. Now, which side of St. Charles is it? Let's take a look. This is a bit fun. St. Peters, Missouri. There we go. Okay, so stop moving around on me. St. Peters. Okay, a little bit to the west of St. Charles. Okay, so there's St. Charles. Boom. Gotcha. Just east of Presque Isle. Okay, on the border. Well, I see Presque Isle right here, so we're going to put you right there on the border. So there we go. Got you there. Got you there. We had some people in near Chicago, Harper's Ferry, Iowa, and Toronto. I kept Toronto on this map. Should I put it on the international map? It's almost America. How long before he stabs himself? Not long. Not long. In fact, have your phones ready to call emergency services in San Bernardino, California. San Bernardino County, California. In fact, right here, that is my county right there, and we are bigger than the state of Rhode Island right there. We're actually, according to this, we're about as big as Rhode Island and Connecticut together. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't believe that this is to scale. So we'll see. What streaming platform? So I was trying to do OBS, and I've been having some problems with my OBS. I think I'm actually have to uninstall it, reinstall it, but that won't be a problem for me because I want to set some scenes up with themes, which I didn't do when I started. So there's a couple scenes I don't want to lose. Things I was doing with, like, for when I do Twitter Spaces, if I want to restream it onto YouTube, I made little South Park characters for Matt and for Astrid, who I do the stream with, or this Twitter Spaces with, and I don't want to lose that because that was a lot of work, and it's really cute and fun. Pretty much, it's when we stream that, we keep putting off when we're going to do a Twitter Space, and when I stream it, like they just kept on to the middle of the screen, wave to the camera, and then hop off. That's the way I had it set up. So hopefully I can, if I uninstall, there's some way I can save it before I do all that. You rock AVA. He is awesome. AVA does a lot of great stuff out there. Check out AVA's channel, A Veterans Affair Media. That is his channel. But yeah, Kanu, he just put out a couple YouTube shorts. I've got my list over here. So I still have all my international ones I got to do. Wheeling, Illinois, that was the one I was looking for earlier. I got to add people to Brisbane, Gold Coast, New Zealand, Lincolnshire, UK, and Rotterdam, Netherlands. That people Rumble Studio finally worked. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it's funny how like some of these things, sometimes they just don't play nice, sometimes they do. Whatever. I actually need to move my logo because it's over the chat overlay, so I want to move it over to this side. Can't stay. It's almost bedtime. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's getting late. For me, it's only 8 o'clock. Yeah, worldwide. I got fans all over now. I still can't believe you guys want to watch me. Blows my mind. But you know, I try to give you guys good content. Oh, thank you for putting Chris's stream in there. Um, it's yeah, it's funny. Like I get in awe. I get in awe of you guys. Um, you definitely make doing this worthwhile. Um, and for several years, the first year was real easy because I had a network putting out my stuff, and I know we were getting thousands of views, and I would get some feedback, but I didn't control it, so I couldn't tell you. Like, I had to ask other people how many people were in the stream, how long did they stay, and yeah, then eventually the one network, they had picked us up, and the other one was like, we're going to stop streaming. We're going to do just print stuff they do. And then, we were on Right America Media with Juan. And I got to reach out to Juan, see if he's back doing stuff. But Juan was taking a step back. He was also getting paid by another network to do their stuff. A lot of background stuff. So we love Juan. I want to work with Juan again in the future. But now that I'm figuring this stuff out, I can hopefully make it easier for him when I do. You find me standing tall all day. Nice. Oh, yep, you got XGO, and so I'm gonna have to go in and make sure I subscribe to all of your guys' stuff. A couple of them I am subscribed to. I do try to subscribe to you guys as soon as I find out. Same thing with Twitter. If you guys are on Twitter, I follow back everyone that I can. And if you ever need me to retweet your stuff, I'm happy to. You ever need me to highlight any of your stuff on your YouTube channels, I'm happy to. I'm just checking. I'm getting a lot of people following me back. I was put into or not a retweet, but a following train on YouTube. Those are a really good way to build your following. Some people don't like them. I don't mind them. I don't mind following good people back. I had an interesting debate with someone today. We were talking about Florida. So Florida passed a law that I don't believe it's constitutional. I believe it will be challenged, and rightfully so, where you can't be a stripper unless you're 21. Here's my problem with that. Are we going to make the adult age 18 or 21? We got to pick one. I don't care which one, as long as we pick one, and that should be it for everything. If we're going to make people, you can't strip, you can't drink until you're 21, well, guess what? You shouldn't be allowed to serve in the military until you're 21. That's a life and death decision, in my opinion. So I just want some consistency. If it's going to be 18, it needs to be 18 across the board. If we're going to make it 21, it needs to be 21 across the board. But you get a lot of people who they want us to legislate morality, and you can do that to an extent. But when you start trying to, what's the term? When you start trying to try to control people, that's when you got to back way off with that stuff. For me, I say 25, late bloomer. I mean, I'll accept 25. I mean, it should be, this is the day, this is the age that you become an adult. Everything applies from there. You should be able to be put before the gas chamber, or, if you murder someone. Before that, no, you should be a juvenile. I don't like. I really don't like when they try juveniles as adults. I don't like that at all. You can see the dog jumping up on the bed. So I don't like that. I don't like. Yeah, I just don't like this. Stick your toe in. No. I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. Like that's the way I view it. So I was in a debate about that earlier today. Oh, there's Jamie's channel. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm following Jamie's channel. Um, I'm friends with Jamie on Discord. So, but anything you guys want me to look up or anything you guys want me to talk about tonight, it's just a free for all. I don't care. Just me running my suck. Anyone wants to come on stream, now that I'm doing it through Restream, I can send an invite link. So if anyone wants to jump on, I'm really glad. I've been working behind the scenes to get these maps done. As you can see, they didn't quite fit, so I had to cut them down a little bit to fit onto this board. But now I got it to where I can get these hung up. They'll be on that wall right there. I got to get the other one. That'll be one of my projects this week, getting these hung and starting to get pins in them, so that I can start learning where everyone's at. And as we get up there, I'm probably going to look up interesting things about your towns. So, but yeah, some of these states I've been to, some I have not. I think I've been to 35 states now. I think that's where I'm at. Let's see. Okay, let's start counting them. I've been to Maine, 1. Been to Connecticut, 2. Been to Massachusetts, 3. I've been to New Jersey, 4. Been to New York, 5. Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland. Been to all those, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. And I had one fall out. Where'd this one come from? I'll find it. It fell. Oh, this was the one outside of St. Charles. There we go. All right. So 34 states. That's how many I've been to. Countries, let's see. I think it's 8 countries I've been to. Let's see. Canada, Mexico, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, UAE. Now, I'm only counting if I spent 24 hours there. UAE, Germany, Switzerland, Russia, UK. So 9 countries. 9 countries that I've spent at least 24 hours in. That's my rule, 24 hours. There's countries where I've been on layovers and stuff like that. I don't count that. Like that would be like Turkey, Hungary, Ireland. Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time there. Not enough to placate me. You're in BFE. Well, I've been to BFE. Which part of BFE? I think it would be cool if I got someone following from like Barrow, Alaska. It's way up north. Way up north. They don't have good internet up there, I do know. Yep, I've got your local pin. Yep, I got you. So there we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I got 14 of you all accounted for. That's so yeah, pretty good. Let's see. Everyone hit the like button. We got 18 people. I'm noticing most of them are Salmon, Idaho. Okay, I've been to Idaho. Let's see if I can find salmon. Is it on here? Soda Springs. Let's see. Bear Lake. Berkeley, Rupert. Moscow. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho Falls, Blackfoot. Nope. I'm going to have to look it up. Look it up where it is. Because I'm not seeing it. Salmon, Idaho. Okay. Boom. Oh, okay. I see where you're at. You're okay. All right. That's what's funny about us, Gravy. We definitely get around. Oh, now that I see it, now I know where to look. There we go. We got you. We got you. Yep, Madam Mayor's Adventures. They're on their way to Alaska. I have let them know. I've let them know that if they want to come down to Southern California on their way back, they're more than welcome to come out here. I've got the RV hookup already here. I hate it when apps send me notifications that I have never asked for. That annoys me so much. Dunalon, Florida in the house. Let me see where that is. I've been to Florida many times, but I've never heard of Dunalon. Oh, there it is. Okay, Citrus Springs. Okay, so you're actually not far from Otter Creek and all that good stuff. Okay, I see where you're at. Let me put the pin in. Let's see. I see Ocala. Okay. So if I can get it in the exact spot, sorry. There we go. Gotcha. I'd love to visit Alaska in the summer. Why not the winter? I'd like to go on the winter solstice and the summer solstice. Get both extremes of when the sun never rises and when the sun never sets. I think that would be fun. And play lots of hockey in the winter. Oh, Ocala, Ocala's on there. Are you? Because I tried to get it just to the southwest of Ocala. All the love. Yep. Lived in Alaska for 16 years. Why'd you leave? That's I've known actually a lot of people who lived in Alaska. Alaska really isn't that bad. It seems like fun. When for me, everyone talks about just winter and snow. Well, I went to Moscow in the summer and it was beautiful in Moscow. So I've learned not to let it not to let that stuff stereotype me too much. And I've lived all around the world. Okay, two awesome dogs. I got to put you on because I know you're in Michigan. I can't read all of your thing until someone else makes a comment. So I think I know what all of it is, but I want to make sure. Okay. I'm trying to think. I know I've said it before. No, wait, you're in Indiana. Skipper, did you hear Lynette and John call 911 to complain that Madam Mayor and Brett and Travis tried to tell the police that Jeremy? Yeah, I did. Okay. And they can't control their freaking dogs. Yeah. They are ridiculous. They're just grasping at strings. It's just like the stuff I'm going through. I had to Farwell, Michigan. Okay. Yep. I do want to make sure I get it right. Farwell. All right. Let's see. I want to make sure. Okay. Okay, North and Midland and Lansing. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Mount Pleasant. There's Lansing. It's actually covered by the M. So there we go. You're actually in the eye of Michigan on this map. So there we go. We got you. John and Lynette still have not learned their lesson to just shut up, move on. Like, it is ridiculous. All they're doing is just making it worse for themselves. They're not operating in a smart way. That futon gate is the best. The futon gate does not keep the dogs in. That's the problem with the futon gate. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, there is a lot of people up late tonight, you know? That's insomnia. I used to get insomnia really bad. I do a pretty good job of managing it now. People don't realize how bad insomnia can be. Insomnia it drains on your life. It just feels like you have no life force. And that's why people then do drugs and alcohol just to sleep. But then they get a dependency on it. And that's where we get so many of the problems from veterans. I have a terminal disease. I use a walker and a wheelchair and limit how far I can walk and lift. I'm determined to make it work. You know, that is such a great outlook. There's a girl I follow on TikTok, and she was in an accident and she's determined to walk again. And I've donated to her GoFundMe. Bella's her name. Bella Will Walk Again is what she posts under. And, you know, anyone with that type of attitude is just inspiring. It's more love to all my brothers and sisters, freedom fighters here in Florida. Audit out of Ocala too. Awesome. If you need me to highlight some of your audits, I would love to. Now, Social Security is on her about fraud. FBI is now involved because of the baby. Yep. Well, they've been lying, you know, and that's what he showed in the video tonight. She was arrested. She told the adoption paperwork, she said that, you know, she had never been arrested, never been convicted. And oh yeah, she was convicted and was arrested. Much love to you. I'm up this late every night, take my last meds at midnight. Yeah. Been there, done that. I'm moving into a camper van and traveling, determined to make it work. Well, if you ever come out to Joshua Tree area, you know, feel free to reach out. I've got plenty of desert around me. So you're not going to crowd me. I've got all the hookups and everything here. Yeah, the cat, he wanted to lay up here. He's laying right in front of the, you can't see him because he's right here. He's got his head up. Got me beat. I'm only driving an hour at the most. I lose feeling in my legs and have spasms and then lock up. Too nervous to go further than that in an hour. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm allergic to California. Me too. Get me out. Matter of time. Just, it's happening. Oh, I wish everyone could see how cute you are. You are too cute of a kitty. Yep, conspiracy kitty. He's up here. He's been pointing out the contrails looking out the window. Haven't you? And we've been getting buzzed by helos out here. I don't know what type of training they're doing, but there were some helos buzzing by. Yeah. Pretty little kitty. Pretty little kitty. But, yeah, I haven't done one of these night ones. I haven't done one at the desk in a while. So I was like, I'm just going to jump on. I was trying to use the OBS software, not working for me. So I don't have my Stream Deck working tonight. That needs updated. I'm actually, I'm going to be working from home this week. So it'll give me the opportunity. I'll be on this computer. So I'll clean up a lot of my stuff. I've got a couple dash cam videos and a couple other interview videos I've got to finish editing. I'm so far behind on that stuff. Gravy, that's BS. The VA needs to provide you proper transportation or an adaptive vehicle. Yep, they absolutely do. Absolutely. What do you want, kitty? Why are you looking at me? So I had a little snack tonight. What do you guys call these? Because I know some people call them Otter Pops, Flavor Ice, Ices. These are actually made by Kool-Aid. In fact, I'm probably going to go get another one because I'm a little fat kid and it's hot in here and I want to cool down. Thank God I put pants on. What? No, kitty. No, kitty. My icy pad. Yeah, kitty. I'll be right back. I got two. I got two. You're eating Nilla wafers with whipped cream. I love those with the banana pudding. Gave up on the fight for transportation. They say I don't qualify. I have the diagnosis to qualify. You don't have the. Don't get me mad. Don't get me mad this evening, Gravy. The VA, hashtag VA sucks. It's in the description, and they do suck. We shouldn't have to fight for benefits. We should only have to fight for our right to party. Good Scooby Stacks. I was watching those auditors. I don't even think they were auditors. They were more concerned citizens there in Oklahoma. Apparently, the video is 2 weeks old where they get kicked out and the cop, he threatens the lawyer that if you keep standing here, you're going to end up either in the back of my car or in cuffs so I can run and check you for warrants. And he actually does put the guy in cuffs and he does check him for warrants. Huge violation of the Fourth Amendment. But I was watching that video. I'd seen it before, but I was watching that tonight. I've been to 29 Palms. My nephew was stationed there. Visited Joshua Tree National Park. I still have the tree seed to plant. Be careful with Joshua trees; they're protected. Once you plant them, and that they start going, it's technically illegal to cut them down. I know because my mom wants to steal one. She's like, "Oh, I want to take one of those back so bad." I'm like, "They're federally protected, Mom." But my mom she's always poached plants from places. Yep, Gravy. Don't give up and don't die, and you'll get what you rate, brother. We will keep fighting for you. The cats are begging for food. They eat like 5 times a day. And Gravy, we'll fight that fight with you. On a weekend, decide it's too hard and come back home. Traveling as a solo disabled female is a bit unnerving. Got my pew though. We'll see. Okay, I got people. There's a couple people. It's funny. They start messaging me at night, and it's like they'll start now, and they go all the way till like 1 a.m, and I'm like, don't you people sleep? Like when I had insomnia, really bad. That's why when I loved having friends overseas, because I could just pick up the phone and call them, and they'd be like, "Hey, what time is it there?" And I'm like, "Oh, 2 a.m." They're like, "What are you doing up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can't sleep." They sell the seed with a little pot. What is sleep? Yeah, right, right, Jamie. Yep, take a breather. We'll get you, Gravy. We'll fight with you. You know that's if this channel can just be a meeting place, I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I mean, look at all the good people we got in here tonight, and like all of you found me through like 2 or 3 different areas, and I'm so grateful that you found me. And look at all the good stuff you guys are doing. Yeah, having friends all around the world is a real benefit. In fact, I just had 2 of my friends. They got married up in Scotland, and beautiful wedding. And they're talking about doing coming out here to spend like a week or 2 in Los Angeles and Vegas. One, he likes Vegas. She likes Los Angeles. Don't ask me why she likes Los Angeles, but she loves it. But her now husband, we were talking, and he was like, yeah, I got to convince her to go to Vegas. And what's funny is she's from the UK, but she gets very fascinated by rappers, American rappers who've been killed. So like the last time she had me in Los Angeles, she wanted to see where Nipsey Hussle was shot. So I had to take her and show her all that. So we're in Compton and just walking around. So she wanted to see that. But I said to him, I said, make sure you let her know that she can take the Las Vegas Ghost Tour and see where Tupac got shot. So I think she's on board with that. Per town, yep. Oh yeah, P-Town. Oh, okay, yeah. We were talking earlier. When I was in LA, 2 weekends ago, when we were walking around a certain area, all it smelled was piss everywhere you went. And I don't think it was cat or dog. It was so gross. California, it's a Hooverville. It is nothing but everywhere you go, it's nothing but homeless people. Everyone, if you could please hit the like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. We got 19 people in here. We're having some fun. Make sure you put where you're at in the chat so then I can pin you to my little map. We want to fill it up. The kitty's now on the floor. He's had enough of me. Smelled bad Bluto from Labyrinth. I remember that. There's parts of Harrisburg, PA like that. I've never been to Harrisburg. I've been all around PA. Let's see. Pittsburgh, I love. Washington, PA, been there. Altoona, been there. State College, been there. Been to Philly. I haven't been to Scranton. I do have a friend who lives outside, like near the Jersey border, because she's originally from Jersey but moved to Pennsylvania. Speaking of homeless, the AF radar has civilian homeless tiny house community, 0 homeless veterans. Why? My Maine Coon mix is trying to push me out of the bed. I'm not a big cat person, but I think a Maine Coon would be cool to own. Kang, the conspiracy kitty, is my first cat. First one I ever owned, so he can stick around. That'll be nice when I get my singing voice back. I can sing for you all. We'll do karaoke. Veteran Nation karaoke. Cats are just chilling. 2 hours south of Scranton. Scranton, I've heard good things. Granite City, Illinois smells horrible. I have 3 in the house. So there's an Oregon, Ohio, uh, but we actually pronounce it Oregon. And yeah, there's a couple oil refineries there, so it smells. If you're downwind of it, it smells like poop. Stay away from Illinois. I've been to Chicago many times, and I've also been to DeKalb. DeKalb was freezing in October. Freezing. That wind. I was not prepared. Smell the river by my house. Jamie, do I got you on the map? They're blowing up my phone, but they put me in 2 different group chats. That's why. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. You take the train to Alliance, Ohio to visit friends in Salem. I've never been to Alliance, Ohio, but I did used to send packages there when I worked at UPS. That was my part of Ohio. St. Peter's near. Okay. Okay. You're right there where the Missouri Mississippi coming together. That's cool. So I just learned there's a place up here. Um, it's up here in Montana, and it's a stream, and if you're on one part of the stream, all the water comes down this way and goes into the Pacific. But if you're on the other side, it all goes this way and ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. I found that fascinating. It's a stream right on the Continental Divide. Thought about getting a flying squirrel, but have to wait till my dog loses it. My dog would have a heart attack chasing. Yeah, they're cute though. California is so expensive. I stayed in San Francisco in 06 for an Apple convention. Steve Jobs was still with a keynote speaker. Went to Las Vegas, much cheaper. Yeah, San Francisco is crazy, ridiculous. I was just up in Monterey uh, that was in September. Beautiful area, but oh my God, so expensive. Uh, we didn't go onto it, but I did get to see Clint Eastwood's ranch up there. Ah, these things are good. They're so good. Once it hits your lips. Me and my family were talking about where we're gonna go for our family vacation. We did Disney World a few years ago. Yep, not doing that again. They have facial recognition cameras in San Francisco. Okay. Um, Here's a cool thing about California. There's all the missions that the Spanish started, and they start in San Diego and they go all the way up California. Each one was put 1 day's horse ride from the other one, and that was so they could mutually support one another. So they knew when the bells would ring at times of church and stuff, but if they were ever attacked or anything like that, they would ring the bells, and they knew because once one would ring the bell, the next one would ring the bell, and help would eventually come. So I did suggest. Uh, so okay, we were talking about the family thing. I suggested that we go to uh, Ocean City, Maryland. And I said, because that way, like the kids are all into like different wars and battlegrounds and stuff like that. That way they could have seen Antietam, Gettysburg, all those sites, right? But nope, they didn't want to do it. They said it's too expensive. They want to do the beach. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda, here's what we got going tonight. We got our map. So if you want, put where you're at, and I'll mark you down on the map. I'll put a pin in it for you. So, for the family vacation, my brother wants the Outer Banks. My mom wants Destin, Pensacola, Florida, that area. I really could pass on either. I wanted to go to I wanted to go around the area of uh, Virginia Beach, Williamsburg, like all that down there, Norfolk, because we got some of the kids who want the beach, some of the kids. Oh, that's right. Okay, you're. Are you Brisbane? Because I've got a whole bunch written down. Are you in Brisbane? So I've got my international map over there. That one's not connected to the frame yet, so I will be putting that one. It's got to be like 10 a.m. down there, right? Or no? Trying to think. Yeah, trying to think. My hours are all off with Australia. When I lived in Dubai, I could always tell you what time it was in Australia. But we were doing lots of coordination with Australia. In fact, it was a Australian. Okay, 145. It was a Australian SAS general who ran the UAE Presidential Guard, and really nice guy. Did quite a few PT sessions with him, and I mean, for a retired general, that guy he could move. I remember we did a hike up a mountain, and here I'll show you. I'll show you the picture. And I had hit my limit there in the middle of it at one point, but then I got my second wind. So that's me in the UAE. You can see that whole area there behind me. We hiked up that whole thing. It was between. I'm trying to think. I want to say between a 3% and a 14% grade the whole way. Like it was rough. And off in the distance there, that's Oman. If you can see the mountains in the very, very background. I did the Outer Banks, did the Wright Brothers, toured all lighthouses. Yeah, we've already been there. Like my brother's like, oh, there's all this family stuff too. I'm like, there's the beach. The Wright Brothers, I would go see that stuff, but I don't think he wants that part of the Outer Banks. We'll see. But there's the beach and the pool. Like, if you've been a Marine who's been to Camp Lejeune, the Outer Banks are not thrilling. Australia is my dream location. If I ever go overseas, Ireland is my second choice. There's the island in Ireland that'll pay you to live there. They'll give you 100,000 euros to live there for, I think it's 3 years, and renovate a house. We were talking about that on a previous stream. Australians are hilarious. Every Australian I've ever hung out with, I've had a blast with. The Australians and the Kiwis have lots of fun with them. Cornwall Iron Furnace. Is that the is that just the name of the one big place where they had the big ironworks? We have the records place that are all veteran records are. Yeah, St. Louis, yeah. Nice to get paid to live. Right? What would they do if I just came knocking on the door and be like, yes, I'd like to copy my records, please? You guys keep screwing me around. You guys are a lot of fun. Australians, yeah, I have a lot of fun with you guys. I a friend of mine that was in Dubai. Her name was Kate. She was a kindergarten teacher, really sweet woman. And but I found out after she left the UAE, she went to go to be a like on a cultural program to North Korea, and I was like, "Would you go there?" Yep. Virginia Beach has a lot of military base museums, huge crowds. Um, I wanted to stay up near Fort Story where there's the crowds aren't as bad. Every bite you take makes me more and more jealous. I feel like the kids staring at you. Oh, actually, Angel made Reese's peanut butter cup brownies the other day, and those are out there. It's really hard for me to stay out of them. Anything with potassium? Is there potassium in these? I really didn't look. That's I try to eat good during the day so that I can do my cheat stuff at night. The only downside about doing this is you guys, if I play a video, you guys can't see the, or you can't hear it. That was the issue. Should I turn on music as a background? It gives me background music options. Let's try it out. That's yeah, she does a good job. Um Tonight I made pizza tonight, but it wasn't like homemade pizza. It was just a frozen pizza. I'm pretty lazy. Dude, these animals dropping their toys. 80s feel? Yeah, it is a little bit of an 80s. Let's look at a couple. Lounge. A little bit weird. Future pop. Here we go. Let's see what this one is. Just having some fun. Okay. I noticed there's never any country. There's acoustic. Okay. Okay, there's world music. And if this doesn't sound like a Paul Simon 1980s album, then we got really ripped off. Let's listen to it. Kind of Paul Simon-y. Not too much. Now it is. I love it. Now, I would leave this for me, but I know not everybody's going to love that. This is cinematic. Let's go with epic. Let's listen to that one. This is better. I have a lot of drums. Okay, there we go. There's corporate. I don't. Corporate just is it hold music? There's down tempo, chill hop, hip hop, lo-fi, lounge, R&B, minimal house, love, classical, indie rock, ambient, atmosphere. Let's check out atmosphere. There's nature sounds and rain. Okay, okay. I can see atmosphere. You want to check out corporate? Let's check out corporate. This is corporate. Oh my God, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is the background music to those freaking YouTube videos where they're doing like 5-minute crafts. Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh my God. Hey Eric, we're testing out the different types of background music that they make for Restream. This is Rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Always want to see you in that purple rain. Yeah, it's barely there. Nature sounds. Let's see this. It should have like, ooh, ah. Okay, so it's just like crickets. We didn't do jazz. Is this light jazz? This is jazz. It's almost, my singing voice is almost back. Not quite there. I would say I'm at like 92%. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this jazz. This is indie rock now that I'm playing. Ooh, I kind of like this. This is very Miami Vice during the like action scene. For indie rock, this is very like this is like 1980s. Like, yeah, there's an action sequence. Let's listen to Love. Tower of Power. And Yanni. Yeah, I don't see how this is love. Let's do classical. This reminds me of the opening to November Rain. You know, where it's the piano. But yeah. It also sounds kind of like Irish folk music. Telling me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Did we do future pop? I think we might have, but let's listen to it again. No. So, okay, here's what this is. This is, you watched a movie, they played the big song that, you know, some big band did for the movie, but the credits are still going and it wasn't long enough. So now they play this as the credits are going. Axel killed GNR. Well, that's true. Hey, I would much rather be a member of GNR and have Axel kill the group than be a member of Metallica and get kicked out of the group by them dropping a bus on you. You know the story. You know how not funny that is. This is Minimal House. Remember Firehouse? That band? Okay, if you watch Bob's Burgers, this is Gene playing with the drum synthesizer. Okay, let's go to R&B. This is freaking pause music for like if you're playing a game and you hit pause and you got to go to the bathroom. This is pause music. I need a little Fortnite character like standing and doing like that. Lounge. I think we played Lounge already, but we'll do it again. This is like too bland. Like, ugh. I do not like this at all. You ever notice the ones I don't like, I keep on longer? Yeah, I don't like this. This is very odd to place. Next one is lo-fi. Good night, Teresa. This is hold music right now. This is me. I'm on the phone with the VA, waiting to be put in touch with a person who's going to tell me that they will not give me an appointment. Hip hop. I think we did hip hop already, but I'll play it anyway. Just make sure we did them all. Yeah, we did do this one. How is this hip hop? Who categorized these? This is not hip hop. Trying to think if I can place this music. Okay, this is video game music, and it's when you go into the dark castle or tunnel, and they're gonna throw a different type of music at you. That's what this is. Hip hop reminds me of the kickboxer in Thailand. Here's chill hop. This one, chill hop. So this should be like laid back and chill. This one's actually not bad. I kind of like this. It's definitely chill. Okay, now bring in the change. No change? Okay. Oh, there's the change. They change up that beat. Okay, let's go to down tempo. That was chill. This is down tempo. Down tempo. Downtown. Things will be great when we're downtown. Okay, I'm trying to place where this music would be from. Okay, this is like a movie, but it's right before they break in. They rob a bank or something, and like everything's getting like their cars in the right position. That's what. So we had chill hop, down tempo, which is this, and now we're gonna go back to chill. Yeah, and when we had lo-fi before that. Almost Famous? Yeah, I did watch that movie. That's a good movie. I don't get how this is chill. This is This is less chill than hip hop. I'm digging the drum beat though. This is more hip hop than hip hop. This is very Sade, if you're a fan of the 80s. So that's all the music. Is there one you want me to keep in the background? Maybe the chill hop. Yeah, it's definitely Sade. That one was definitely Sade. So what's funny is my ex-wife, she was from Minneapolis, and when we were there the one time, I wanted to go to the studios where where Prince, Sade, Morris Day in the time, where they like all came out of that the dudes that did Funky Town, they all came out of the same studio there in Minneapolis, and she had no clue what I was talking about, none whatsoever. And I'm like, aren't you from here? Shouldn't you know this? But she didn't have a clue. And then looked at me like I was crazy. I still don't see how this is chill. Big music, you need some USM choir. You know, I wonder if they let you import. I'm gonna take a look and see. They have like no, it's music AI. I'm gonna look at the settings here. Nope. Well, hold on. Audio, advanced options. Nope. Does not let you. Like, it'd be great if I could import music and play behind stuff. That'd be cute. That'd be cool. But I think I'm gonna have to end this thing. I'm starting to get tired. It's 9 o'clock here. Yeah, it's getting late because I'm old. Okay. So I'm just looking at all my little meeting notes here that everyone's sending me. Looking at some tweets here. There's nothing really that exciting. I did see where what's his name? Gunther Eagleman, he got suspended and brought back in the matter of just a few hours. So that was pretty interesting. Got people following me, and I got to follow them back. You have to be careful about not getting copyrighted. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. You could do through OBS and virtual AV cable. I probably could. But you weren't here earlier. I was having a problem with OBS. I think I'm going to have to uninstall and then reinstall my OBS. Was acting up on me. And then I've also got Microsoft Teams, which won't close. So I'm going to do some cleanup on the computer here this week. I'll be working from home. So we'll see. We'll see where I get with that. Here's the other thing, Eric. I got you. I got you down here. I made sure to mark. You're on the fan board. You got a pin. I got to make sure that the pin needles contrast with the color of the state, because I just realized I got a blue one in Ohio, and Ohio is blue, so you can't see it. So let me yank this out, and I'll exchange it for a different color. Even purple. Purple will look better. There we go. So now you can see that one better. stands out. So I'll have to remind myself of that. LED pens? That sounds expensive. Music is on YouTube. They allow it for America, but some countries will block it. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like me anyway, so they try to block me. 18 people here. Make sure everyone's hitting the like. Like. I got pops the other day. It was a video on YouTube. Yeah, I've got one that they demonetized internationally, and for what they were saying, it didn't even make sense. And I've got a bunch of community strikes from it, and I had appealed them at that time, and at that time they denied my appeal. But now that, you know, all the stuff that we were saying has been proven right, it's no longer a strike, but they won't let me appeal it again. Conspiracy Kitty is up here, and I'm going to keep touching the pads of his feet, and he's going to be annoyed. He's looking at me like I'm an a-hole. Ah, there's your foot. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm gonna get going. I had my little icy pops and everything. Cat's looking at me like he wants to go to bed. So you all have a good night. I'm gonna get off here. Thanks for joining me, and definitely send me where you're from so I can put a pin in. If you don't want to put it publicly, I totally get it. Just let me know offline. But you all have a good night, and as always, thank you for being worth serving.